Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this unboxing video I'm just going to be opening my Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime. Now for those of you who are new to the channel, or for those of you who didn't realise, I know I've got multiple videos of that particular figure on this channel, but that one was actually lent to me by Hasbro. So I had returned that figure unfortunately, but of course all is well because I've got my actual copy here. And the crazy thing is, even though I've had that figure, or I had the figure shall we say, yes, for probably about a month or so, and I did obviously a couple of reviews, I did loads of height comparisons, etc., which of course that's another set of good news for you guys, that I can start to do them all again. So of course leave your notes in the comments over the height comparisons you want with the figure, and I might as well recommence that because that seemed to be quite a popular playlist. Now as you can see, as I'm opening this up, I do need to do a couple of things. One of course is remind anybody who's not subscribed to the channel if they'd like to hit that subscribe button for me now please, and then the other is to thank, and I don't think you've heard me mention this particular shop before in the UK, this is actually from Comics and Cocktails, which is again another, I don't know if it's got an actual physical store, but I know it's obviously got an online shop, and that is where I ended up getting this one from. And that's because when I think I was working till 9 p.m. when this just sort of went all up for pre-order, and by the time I'd got out, and yes, there's an internet connection obviously where I work, but again, for those people that don't know, I'm a personal trainer, so I was obviously working one-to-one with clients, and sometimes they let me get away with things like like, you know, when Transformers Tuesday and thing happens like that, sometimes they'll just say go on, get it done, because they know obviously that I want to get the figures ordered. But when it came to this, it just sold out instantly everywhere. I mean everywhere. I mean literally, as I say, Hasbro pulls, In Demand, all the places where I'd normally get them from. Look how beautiful that box is. You just got to you've just got to stop again and just appreciate how beautiful it is. And then funnily enough, by the time I got home from work, that's just again simply stunning. By the time I got home from work, I had more messages from other people asking me if I could get them one. And I was literally replying to everybody saying I've not got one myself, and they were like, you must have one. I was like, nope, I've just finished work, I wasn't able to get one. And then luckily enough, as I say, I managed to find Comic and Cocktails still had one in. Now ironically enough, it doesn't really make much of a difference because for UK guys, Smiths has started taking pre-orders on him. This is beautiful. I can't wait to do this. And do you know what, it's actually nice to do this, and I did leave comments if people wanted me to do things like this, unboxing figures, especially I suppose ones that I've already had the privilege to have had a play with, had a review of, because in all honesty, when I got to the event at Star Action Figures, we just literally, like, I've got full-on flashbacks of being a kid. In the first house, the house that I grew up with, I've got like a really vivid memory of, and it was like from the 87 toys, of getting Mindwipe and Dreadwind and just ripping them open. And that's pretty much exactly what we did with this particular guy, to get him out, to get him on display, and just to see him. So there of course is the amazing backdrop. And there he is in there. We'll have a check of the feet as well. So yes, it's nice to actually take my time and just appreciate that. And again, for those of you who are still expecting yours or waiting for it to come, as I was saying, he's going to be everywhere. He's going to be absolutely everywhere. Smiths are taking pre-orders. In Demand have took more pre-orders. They've already said they're going to have some at the MCN Comic Con as well. So for anybody who's heading to that in London at the end of the month, they're going to have more in stock. Evan himself said they're going to all be out on shelves very soon as well, so expect there to be loads. And funnily enough, in the video I only did earlier on today, saying exactly the same thing, that it's been spotted, he's been spotted, shall we say, a couple of times already in the US in a few shops. Yeah, I mean, it is simply stunning, guys. I know a lot of people, you know, it is expensive, it is an expensive figure. Let's have a look at the feet. I can't even tell. I honestly can't even tell, and this is what I was reassuring everybody anyway. So if somebody knows, without me having to Google, if them feet are backwards, then you can let me know in the comments. But in all honesty, I'm not going to change it, I'm not going to adjust it, because as I said to everybody, and that just proves it, I can even put him on an unstable surface, it makes no difference to the heels whatsoever. And I've seen a couple of images as well with some sort of damage around about the torso, but it was so minimal I couldn't even really make out what it is. Mine, I'm thankful to say, does look absolutely fine. As you can see, we've got all the other parts here. And yeah, so as I say, it does look like they are starting to ship these particular figures everywhere now, and it's good to see it. And as I say, I'm so pleased that everybody who actually wanted to get them is going to be able to get them. The new blast effects, obviously, that do that really clever thing, it's just genius. Again, that was put in the video. I'm going to take them out. I'm going to stick them into the bottom of the trailer, to be honest. And of course, we're definitely going to need his gun. And again, I like the fact that you can store everything in here. But as silly as it sounds, it's just nice to have him in my hands again and to know that this one is mine. And also, it's even better to know, yeah, he's mine and he's not going anywhere. Just such a great figure. And again, thank you to the people who said this is a good idea, just unbox him, because I've got to do the 4-pack as well. I've got a few other things, and I suppose you can just see how he comes packaged. You've seen how I've took him out. You'll also need to see this bit here, so you need to be nice and careful, so don't start transforming him and stuff just yet. You can see there's lots of little bits on him. Where's that gone? Is it gone? There you go. So you have to go underneath the arms looking at this, nice and careful, and then come around the back and that will come out there. But there you go, guys, there he is in all of his glory. So once again, in fact, everybody in the comments, let me know how many people are getting these, how many people are still trying to find them, and then of course I can do my best again with the sightings, just to tell people where they are and where they're turning up, and of course I can start doing the height comparisons again. So let me know who you want to see with this guy standing next to him, just to give you a full idea of his scale. There you go, guys, that is Studio Series 86 Commander Optimus Prime, and he's back. Thanks for watching. Take care.